You can also tap into resources in your own home to help your child learn and to have fun at the same time. Claudia Solis-Acala tells us about a unique program that aims to promote early literacy through music, tradition, and culture.
Algunos días yo la acompaño al juego de fútbol y ayudo a su entrenadora.
Some days I go to her soccer game and I help her coach.
Maria Garza is reading a book with her granddaughter Burgundy. The text is in both English and Spanish.
I think this is a good idea. Oh yes, she's like it because she's like it, talk and learn Spanish.
Reading with children. It's just one of the activities encouraged in this after-school program in Orange Cove called Cuentos Familiares, or Family Stories. Rachel Aguilar is a teacher with the program designed to establish family reading routines.
Our goal is to work with parents, is to have a partnership with parents so that they understand their role in the literacy, in literacy, and all the important things that they can do at home when it comes to helping our kids become literate and be successful.
Rachel says parents and caregivers are more likely to read with children if they can relate to the stories. So when choosing a book to read, she recommends books with stories that are culturally relevant.
Deal with things like quinceañeras. And parents are that's something that's a very normal part of the culture. So something they can talk about with their kids. As they're reading, they can talk about, remember how so-and-so's quinceañera?
Dr. Teresa Huerta is a professor in the Department of Literacy and Early Education at CSU Fresno.
We know that literacy begins in the home, and the home has its own culture and language. And so this program wants to tap into the resources that are in the home that we know can help literacy, early literacy skills.
Uno, dos, tres, yo. Uno, dos, tres, co. Uno, dos, tres, la. Uno, dos, tres, pe.
Dr. Huerta was a guest at this meeting. She led the kids in a traditional folk song about stirring up some hot chocolate, a song familiar to many Latino families.
For example, the song that we were singing, Bate Bate Chocolate, there was a parent who was telling me right now that her parents taught her that song.
These songs are great tools to remind parents and caregivers they have a lot to offer their little ones.
Parents forget about these songs, and they forget to teach them, and they haven't quite made that connection of the importance of music, the importance of storytelling, are those skills that are necessary in developing oral language that can later on build literacy.
Because oral language is important, participants are encouraged to have conversations with their little ones. If the parent doesn't speak English, it's not a problem.
Be it English or be it Spanish. But whatever the parent is comfortable with, it's important that that is the language that's being used to teach literacy.
Many of the skills of literacy are transferable into the second language.
You only learn how to read once in life. You may be learning a second language, but which of course it's going to have its own phonemes, its own vocabulary, but the conceptual part, those areas, it doesn't matter if it's done in the first language, they cross over into the second language.
Children and George throwing the ball, George and Batman and Superman.
Parents and grandparents are also asked to create a book of their own to share with the kids, a scrapbook.
Today we're working on a letter where they're actually writing to their children about their goals for their children, what they want to see their children accomplish later in life.
Oh, the family tree with my grandpa's, my mom family, my dad family, so the family stories.
A lot of thought and time goes into these personal albums, a good way to pass on traditions, pictures, and memories. It's another great way to build those early literacy skills.
Thanks, Claudia. And if you'd like to learn more about this program, just go to kvpt.org and click on 0 to 5 in 30 minutes.
This program funded in part by First 5 Fresno County. At First 5, we focus on the first 5 years of life. We fund programs and services that better the lives of children in Fresno County.
Additional funding from First 5 Tulare County, changing lives and building futures. Because it's all about the kids.
And First 5 Madera County, strengthening communities through the Family Resource Centers, where it's all about the kids.